Upwork recently updated and changed the way that clients are viewing your proposals. And so in today's video, I want to dive into my Upwork client account, as you can see right here. And I want to walk you through what it looks like from the client's point of view to post a job on Upwork, invite freelancers to apply to that job, and then what the actual proposals look like from the freelancers from the client's point of view. All right, so diving right in here, you can see the job post right here. This is a job I posted a few months back looking for a copywriter and a content writer. And so you can see the job post. It's pretty standard, right? Nothing too different about this point of view. You see the hourly rate, a few more details. And then when I click on invite freelancers, this is where we start to get some differences, right? And so you can see the client's point of view, they don't see everything. They can just see your profile picture, your title, your location, and then your hourly rate, and then your job success score, right? They don't actually get that first line of your written introduction like they used to, right? And so really important things here if you want to get a lot of invitations is to have a really high quality profile picture. You can see the first person that pops up is Tim. Really high quality profile picture. It's professional. He's got a collared shirt on. He's smiling. It's really clear. I can see his face really clearly. And when you compare that to, if I keep scrolling down, like this person's profile picture, I can barely see her face. It's really small. It's unclear. If I keep scrolling, even this one, it looks nice. It's high quality, but his face is so small. And so same with this one, like not super professional, although her face is large. Like it's really important to have a high quality, professional looking profile picture. And it's something that most people probably don't put as much thought into as they could. Whereas with Tim, he's obviously done a really solid job. Some other important things in here, like job success score. That's going to be really important, right? If you have a 95% job success score or 100% job success score, I'm much more likely to pick you and to invite you to my job, opposed to even just having like an 81% job success score, right? So this is basically what it looks like when the client is being prompted to invite freelancers to apply to their job. And so Upwork will naturally recommend a few of these. You can see if I delete my search right there, they're going to recommend me some people to invite to the job. I typically don't use this. I'll typically search for, whatever position I'm looking to hire, whether it's copywriters, content writers, Facebook advertiser, whatever that may be. And then Upwork is going to show me people that, fit that description, right? So this is what it looks like when they prompt you with people. And then as I already showed you, this is what it looks like when I make a search, right? Slightly different, but pretty much the same thing. Then after the invitation, I'm able to review all the proposals that got submitted to my job. And this is the really big change that Upwork made. This is very different, very different layout than it used to be. And so if I slowly scroll through here, you can see that the clients only get to view the first roughly 225 characters of each proposal. And then if they click on it, obviously the whole thing opens up. But just in terms of the preview, they only get the first 225 characters of each proposal. Then they get the skill tags, or some of them. They get a few stats, right? Job success score, completed jobs, how much money they've earned, some stuff like that. And then we can still see the profile picture, their location, and their title, right? And so the really important things here, again, is going to be profile picture. Like, not that many people put a lot of thought into their profile picture, but like even the second one, Marissa, like this is terrific. Her face is large. It's a professional looking photo. It's really high quality. And so just do the basics right, and you're going to stand out way more than a lot of other people on Upwork. And then obviously you need to be personalizing and really optimizing this first 225 characters of your proposal, because I guarantee you, if the client reads this and they don't like it, they're not going to click on it and they're not going to read the rest of your proposal. And so to optimize this, it's a pretty in-depth topic. I'll just quickly cover it. You want to have personalization. So like this person found my first name, which is terrific. And you can do that just by simply clicking on the job post and scrolling down to the client's recent history section, and then finding feedback from the freelancer to the client where they reference the client's first name, right? So that's quickly how you do it. Then you just want to start your proposal with, 1 to 3 personalized sentences based on the client's job description, all right, and how you think you can fulfill that. And then obviously incorporate some social proof in here too. Like if you have a decade of experience, mention that. If you have some really impressive statistics, mention that, right? Do the basics in there as well. And so this is what it actually looks like from the client's point of view when you're submitting your proposals. So a couple other things to note. You see these little boosted signs on the top right-hand corner. of some of the jobs or some of the proposals. So that's going to be the top 4, right? And that just basically means that these people boosted their proposals, and that's why they're showing up at the top 4 spots, right? They spent more money, more connects to boost and show up on the top of the screen, which is actually really important, especially considering some of these jobs get like 50, 60, 70 proposals. So you can see like they all just get stacked one on top of the other, and the order that they get put in is essentially random, right? Other than obviously the top 4 spots, which those people boosted their proposals to get in, right? But hopefully you get the idea. I'm still scrolling down, right? And that I finally reached the end. And so these people, it's unlucky, but I'm probably not going to look at their proposals, even if they're terrific, because I'm going to find some people up at the top that really match, what I'm looking for. And so boosting can be really, really helpful for this. And essentially, once the client finds this preview and they like this preview, you've got a good profile picture, maybe they read this first little preview of your proposal, they're going to click on it, and then they're going to be able to read the rest of your proposal. If they're like that, typically they're just going to scroll down and they're going to review your profile, right? And on the left-hand side, whichever profile, whether it's your main profile or one of your specialized profiles that you use to apply to the job, that's going to be the one that will be automatically shown to the client. Right? They can still click on different ones, but this is the one that shows up first. And then they can read through your profile, they can check out your jobs, etc., right? So this is essentially what the client journey looks like. And then if I really like this person's profile and their proposal, I can click hire, or I could just send them a message. And that's how I could do that, right? And so hopefully this gives you guys an idea as to like what it actually looks like from the client's point of view and how you can kind of optimize things accordingly. And this is honestly a massive breakthrough for me, because once you understand like this is what this is the first point of contact, this little preview that you're going to have with a client, you really need to put a lot of effort into optimizing it, right? High quality profile picture, like we already talked about, optimizing this little preview over here, and then just making sure you've got the good skill tags in there, right? So that's all I've got for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you got value out of it. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more Upwork content, and I'll see you in the next video.